سنذهب الآن لنتعرف على معهد هو للعام 27 استضاف معهد الموضة للتصميم والترويج المعرض السنوي للأزياء المرشحة للأوسكار، والتي ستبقى معروضة أمام الجماهير بالمجان حتى 12 من نيسان إبريل. نتابع.
يعرض في معهد الموضة للتصميم والترويج حوالي 100 زي من أكثر من 25 فيلما، لكن الأهم أزياء الأفلام الخمس المرشحة لجائزة أفضل زي في الأوسكار بدورته 91.
The first one, Black Panther, from designer Ruth Carter, which is right here. Now, Black Panther, of course, is a movie that's really never seen before, a world that's never seen before. Ruth Carter, the costume designer, says she wanted to create a look of Afrofuturism. So it was modern as well as old and new, mixing a lot of different African inspirations from Ghana, from South Africa, from the north of Africa as well. She even had assistants travel to Thailand to get inspiration for the embroidery. If you notice some of the Dora Mirage, the warrior women, they have a tabard, which is a long front panel. It's very traditional of a lot of different tribes in Africa.
في مقابل ما هو قديم، حرصت روث كارتر على الحداثة التي نراها في الإكسسوارات، منها تاج الملكة المطبوع بتقنية الأبعاد الثلاثية، وكذلك الذي تضعه على كتفيها وهو يتضمن تخريما إفريقيا قديما.
The next nominee that we have is Mary Poppins Returns. This is costume designer Sandy Powell, who actually was nominated twice. This isn't the first time she's nominated twice, but here for Mary Poppins, the first movie, this is a remake of the original. The original was done in 1964. Now, Sandy Powell says she watched the original movie once and then she put it away. She didn't want anything to do with it because she didn't want to be so influenced by it. How she was influenced, though, is that she thought about Mary Poppins' hat. In the original movie, she had little different details in it. But for the new movie, she thought, let me think of that movie, the original one, and the song A Spoonful of Sugar. There was a red robin, a bird, that was in it in the original. So she brought the bird back. So look at the hat that we have here for Mary Poppins. It's got a little red robin on it.
تفاصيل كثيرة في أزياء ماري بوبينز ريتيرنز تستحق أن تكرم مصممتها لأجلها، من بينها الأزياء المرسومة باليد التي ظهرت في إحدى المشاهد، واعتبر البعض أنها مطورة عبر الكمبيوتر عقب التصوير.
She was also nominated for what? The Favorite, of course. Everybody knows The Favorite. And it was Sandy Powell again. So this is based in around 1700s, early 1700s. Yorgos Lanthimos, the director, told Sandy Powell, I don't want it to be historically accurate. And so you look closely. When you look at the costumes like a snapshot, they do look period of the time. But if you look a little closer, you're like, oh, I don't think so. That looks a little now. And I'm going to tell you what a little now about it is. The details, the trim. You look at it in the movie, you think that the black trim on the beautiful bodices, that it's lace. It's not. It's black vinyl. So it's plastic, also 3D printed. We also have the costumes from another nominee. That is The Ballad of Buster Scruggs. This is costume designer Mary Zofries. Now, this is a Coen movie that was inspired through the decades, 19th century cowboy, American Western. And she thought, gosh, this has been done so many times. She made all the costumes. She could have gone to a rental shop. She could have gone and borrowed those costumes, but no. She wanted to make every single one of the costumes. And then lastly, the fifth nominee that we have is Mary Queen of Scots, from costume designer Alexandra Byrne. Now this is Elizabethan era, of course, and it's been done before. In fact, Alexandra Byrne, she's done it before. She's done 2 other Elizabeth movies, Queen Elizabeth as well as Elizabethan, the Golden Age. So She knew how to do it. She wanted to do it different. She wanted to kind of have something fresh, let's just say. So she thought, you know, back in the Elizabethan days, there was no dry cleaner. There were no tumble dryers. And people lived in the clothes. They slept in the clothes. The clothes almost began to mold into their bodies. She thought, what else molds into the body? Jeans. So she used denim. So you look at the gowns that we have, that Mary Queen of Scots, Saoirse Ronan, that she wore, they're made of denim. It doesn't look it. It looks like almost like a brushed satin, but it's not.
جميع أعضاء الأكاديمية يصوتون للفائز بجائزة أفضل تصميم أزياء، وكان مارك بريدجز قد نال التمثال الذهبي العام الفائت عن عمله في فيلم فانتوم ثريد.